Hello, welcome to the bonus round with Roused Hour. Today it is just me. My son is actually at daycare and I'm about to head into work, but I thought I'd play a quick game of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius so you guys can see some of the current Christmas events going on. So let's get started. Alright, so here's our home screen. Grab a few of my rewards out of my mailbox. They have a Christmas template on the GUI right now. So everything has these little Christmassy icons, which it's kind of silly. I kind of prefer the regular icons. The mailbox is turned into a Christmas stocking and so on. We have our daily quests. I haven't done any of those yet, but let's go ahead and do the Christmas raid. The Christmas raid is another one of those grind events that they do all the time on this game. They call it a raid, but it's really just a bunch of people individually doing the boss and collecting points, which so far the global group has 983 million points. I personally have 7,000, which is not that impressive. Rewards based on the group, and we got rewards based on the individual, which I'm really at this point just trying to get that Calamity Writ times 20, because that's what I need to awaken my Refia healer to 6 star, so I can start using her instead of Roselia. Now, their Christmas raid. They just released a new one today. The Dread Frost Arrives, which is supposed to be a higher difficulty. I just did one of them earlier this morning, so we'll do that again. Collect some more points. Obviously, we want to take a friend who is high attack, so we can steamroll them. Here we go. 766 attack, Luneth. That'll definitely do the trick. Now, since the beginning of the game, since I first started playing this game, I wanted to get Medius, and I've had such bad luck that I've never got Medius so far. Until the other day, I finally rolled a Medius and got him a 6 star. He's generally considered to be a terrible character because this guy Medius, he's got a passive Provoke, which Provoke is a tank skill, and or draw attacks, increased chance of being targeted. That's something you want for a tank, not for a squishy DPS. So for some reason, maybe they were drunk when they made this character, and like, hey, let's give him a tank skill so he'll die faster. So he does draw attacks, and he gets killed sometimes. Hopefully Charlotte, my actual tank, can draw those instead of him. But yeah, he's kind of stupid, but I like his abilities, and I like his character, so we'll see how this goes. X-Death 6 star has dual black magic, which is amazing. 2 meteors. Meteors actually do more damage to him than fire does. I figured fire would do more. Cut through. Oh, is my game gonna crash right now? Are you serious? Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that's one thing that happens in this game a lot. So we'll just start again. Usually the game is pretty good about resetting your round so you don't waste the energy to start that match. Occasionally you'll find out that you've just thrown away your energy and not got anything back. But I have to admit, they're usually pretty good about making sure things are set right. So I've actually captured a game crash on camera. That's wonderful. Well, not really wonderful. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, now I'll get to start over. Luckily I had just began. Okay, Provoke, Auto Bowgun, Phantom Shadow, amazing AoE on the new 6 star Shizuru. Protect, because Santa Roselia does not really have anything better to cast right now. Being 5 star, not 6 star. Dual Meteors, and Luneth, Cut Through. Alright. First things first, let's heal. Yeah, Medius almost died there, like I was saying. His provoke ends up getting him all about killed. I'm just going to let him defend this time, as well as my tank defend. And I'm going to let everybody, you know, Shazira didn't need to do the Phantom Shadow. I'm used to the other Frostor Christmas boss before this, the slightly less difficult one. He had 3 extra ad mobs around him, these little presents. And those things cast insta-death, so we AoE those to get them down. But we don't need to AoE those because they're not here this time. I'm not going to use my AoE. Force of habit. Well, let's use a good old barrage with Shaziro. Okay, now we'll use Blazing Glory with Medius. Still got Provoke going, so I'll just defend here. I could probably just hit repeat, but I'll choose my abilities again. Nope, not hit all. Force of habit again. I've actually got 2 other Mediuses that I'm leveling up as well. They're currently 3-star. I think it would be amazing to get a team full of Medius and like 5 Mediuses using auto bowgun, and maybe getting all the limit breaks up and using exterminate altogether. His limit break is pretty cool. I personally like it. Let's just repeat and be done with it. Repeat's a nice ability. You just repeat the last action for all your characters. Takes a lot of time out of manually choosing your skills every time. And the Dread Frost has been defeated. And there was peace throughout the land. Until the next few minutes when I fight him again. I have not tried the elite version of him yet because I really don't think I'm going to finish it, and I don't want to waste the energy. 126 event points, which is good. That's more than the other one. The other one gives you 90. Oh, there goes my daily quest for defeating him 3 times. Gives me 5 lapis, which is the in-game currency, or the in-game premium currency. There's gil, which is the typical Final Fantasy currency. Then there's lapis, which you use to buy. But you can buy that with cash if you're crazy, or you can just get it from daily quests and let it add up. So we'll do the other one I was talking about, just so you can see all of them. The first one, a Frosty Offensive. We'll do the pro one again. Grab us a good DPS unit. We will take, I would take Cloud of Darkness, but he doesn't really have much any AoE. We'll just take Lightning. We'll do her. And here we go. Then I'll show you a few arena matches before we end this. Excuse me. Alright, so here's what I was talking about. The reason my Force of Habit is making me use AoE is because of this. For about a week I was doing this non-stop, using the same ability, just muscle memory. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I love when you get that spark chain, that's amazing. It increases your damage a certain percentage for spark chains, I believe. Now we can go back to single target. Now Shaziro on their 6-star also has a new ability. In the early days, before I had Barrage, before I had her leveled up, I was using Light Shell all the time, which is a good, as it has partial unmitigated damage to one enemy. Now for 6-star she has Glint, which I'm assuming is essentially the same ability, does more damage. But it's the nice one though. Cure cure everybody. Then I guess the rest I can just repeat. Glint. 20,000, not bad. Repeat the rest. Alright. I think I ended up doing a little bit more damage with Barrage than using Glint though, which is roughly 3,000 twice each turn, so 3,000 times 8 is about, what was that, 24,000 roughly? Versus I think around the 19 or 20 that she does through Glint currently. And there he goes. The Frost Door has been defeated. I'm about to rank up. Let's go ahead and do a few arena matches. Give you a taste of the full thing here. This game is primarily a grinding game. I mean, it's grind. There's every week they seem to come up with a new event for grinding points to get some rewards. On Arena, they always have something that's forbidden. This week, it's dark attacks and status ailments. You can't use anything with those. And you get a bonus for using characters from Final Fantasy VI. Which I don't know if I have any on my team. I don't think I have any Final Fantasy VI characters. These are mostly Brave Exvius characters. So, I've been running into a lot of X-Death teams lately. Let's see if this is going to be a multi-X-Death team. Yep. Last time I did this, I was going against 4 X-Deaths and a Lunith. Which, luckily, none of them use dual cast. Okay, it randomly chooses who goes first. Provoke works against PvP because these are another player's team, but it's being controlled by AI. So it's technically another player, but it's another player being AI controlled. Dual Black Magic, yeah, nice. We haven't been able to use Dual Black Magic in Arena for a while because it's been blocked for a while. Because that's what was blocked last time. So we will use Deep Protect on Cecil because he's a big pain. I finally got a Cecil myself after playing this game since probably, I don't know, around maybe May or June. I finally got a Cecil. I have him sitting at max 3-star right now because which I guess will be level 30 or I think level 40. Yeah, level 40 because I'm trying to max out his limit burst first. Because if you level his limit burst before when he's low level, then it'll take you a lot less time to max it out than when he's high level. So I'll try to do that. Alright, just Cecil left. Now we can nuke him. The annoying thing about Cecil is not only is he the best tank in the game with the highest defense, but he's also got group heals, he's got group buffs for buffing defense and everything. So, I mean, he's got massive defense, he's got the best defense buff in the game, he's got great heals, and he's the best tank in the game. So that kind of sucks. If you're playing against him, that is. Let's see, I don't have a full break here. So I'll just use regular attack. He's not going to really do much damage to me. He's just going to be hard to kill, that's all. Meteor has a long cast time. And I win, so I get 130 rank points and 10 arena medals, which we use to redeem for stuff. Let's use one more arena match. Got star quartz. Another X-Death team. At least this one's well rounded. Doesn't have like 5 X-Deaths. It's worth noting that in Arena, the maximum damage per attack per unit is 999. They have it capped, although it can go over 999 if there's debuffs or other stuff in effect that causes, not necessarily debuffs, but like damage increasing stuff like elemental resistance, lack of resistance, rather. It's very rare to actually have it go up higher than that. But they do that so you can't have, as some people call them, whale characters, where they basically dumped a bunch of money into all these characters. You can have them go on and have, like, you know, 700-800 attack and just kill everybody in one hit. That's kind of nice that they put that mechanic in. So it levels the playing field slightly. Although it doesn't help too much when you have somebody that has, you know, like 5 Luniths or 5 Lightnings using AoE dual wield at the same time. I always forget that I have Carbuncle now, which has Reflect on everybody. I haven't had a chance to utilize it yet. Every time I use it, it's right at the end of the match, and I don't get any magic cast on me. Cecil, always the last man standing. There we go. Now, one interesting thing here about Arena, you saw is that I have a 4 streak of wins. I think the highest streak I've ever had has been like maybe 30 or 40. There is a trophy you can get on here for getting a 100 streak, of winning 100 arena matches without failing, without losing. Problem is that this game crashes so much that if you're in the middle of an arena match and the game decides it's going to crap out on you and crash, when you reload the game, it will reload you back into that arena match, but as soon as it reloads, it'll instantly say you lose, and you will lose that streak because of game crash. Anytime the game crashes, to prevent people from X-Force closing their game and reloading it so they can, you know, reset the match and basically cheat. They have that mechanic in place for that reason, so that people can't close the game out, bring it back up, and then start fresh and win. Well, I understand that, but it also sucks if the game actually crashes on its own. That means that you lose your streak, and you lose all your progress. Well, that kind of sucks. So, those medals we get, I got 42 of them. You use them to redeem stuff. I already went through this on a previous video, but I thought I'd do it again. So right now, I've only got a few left. Once you get all these filled out, you get an extra reward in the middle here, which is going to give me a shield pot. That's good. Which increases my defense permanently for one character. Then it refills the whole thing again. So I can choose a smart pot, which is magic by 1, which I've got so many of those right now. And I've already maxed out the amount of smart pots I can use on Exdeath. Increase MP, I will do that. I'll give that to Medius, because I just want to beef out Medius as much as I can. And that's it. I've got one more arena orb, but I'm not going to use it. That's, I think, all I really want to show you today. I'm actually going to go play some Destiny now, I think, so I'll probably be putting that up on Twitch here soon, on YouTube. I don't think there's much else to say. If you're somebody who hasn't played Brave Exvius, has been thinking about it, it's great. I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, I'd recommend checking it out. There is a story, and it's an ongoing story. They release expansions pretty consistently. There's actually an expansion right now that was released this week that I actually have not started yet because I've been doing this stupid Christmas event. They have a friend system where you can set here who you want to be your leader, which I have media set up, and you can say what you want as a gift, so you can choose any of these. Mostly everybody chooses friend point, because you can use those for trash summons. And yeah, you use that, and my mind went blank there for a second, sorry. And whenever you're choosing a match, it'll tell you, who do you want to bring with you. I'm not going to do one, but I'm just going to, for example, the Cactuar Dunes is up today. Let's just pretend I'm going to do this. We're going to go in here. You choose a friend to come with you. So it's like, out of my friends, who do I want to be my 6th person in my party? So you can choose somebody with high DPS, or healer, or tank, whatever you need. Like this one, 672 attack, lightning, would probably be what I would take if it was not something crappy like the Cactuar Dunes. Cactuars you can fuse into your units to increase, to give them experience. Well, it's great for leveling them up. Oh, here's my rewards from my arena. Let's check that out. Well, now that I got those, let's go ahead and use one of those so I can show you. Media, so let's use them, enhance. So I can fuse other Medius characters, these two. I can fuse those into him to increase his Trustmaster, which his Trust Mastery is not all that great. It gives you some more experience. But some other characters, here we go. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll go back to that. MP up, the shield, the whatever this was called. I just got. I can put that in here, and it'll increase his maximum MP. So as you can see, my MP went from 180 to 185. And that's a permanent increase, but they do have a cap for how many of these pots you can use on a character. So I can only use a set amount of the MP pots on one character in attack and magic and all that stuff. So I'm limited to what I can put on him, but it does help for further pushing the stats out a little bit. So what I was going to talk about, the fusion. Let me just actually grab a few friend summon points. I've got 99, I think I got like 140 summons I can do. Let's see here, 150, so there's a multi-summon. I can do 15 of the 10 summons, so that means I got about 150 summons left. Let's do that. These are the trash summons. Just the free characters don't cost you any actual money or in-game currency. Let's see what I get. They're usually throwaway characters, but a few of these throwaway characters have decent Trustmaster rewards. One being Carry. Oh, I got a Carry. Good. So these are characters I can fuse together. I'll show you how that works here. Go back to units. First, let's view some of the ones I just got. One of them was Gimli, which doesn't even have a good reward. Her Trustmaster reward is Aim. Just a regular deals damage one enemy. Not a very impressive skill. Carry is one that I've been working on for a while, and I've almost got hers. Where is she at? Here we go. Hers is Sunbeam. Deals damage to all enemies and blinds them. I plan on putting this on Medius. This is a great attack. I got her up to 78% right now. Every time I fuse another carry, let's do it right now, I get 5% more. So I'll take my max level carry, take my new one that I just summoned, fuse them together, and it will bring my Trustmaster percentage from 78 to 83. So that means I need a few more of her to get her up to 100%. And once I get 100%, then I get that Sunbeam ability that I can equip on any character. Other ones that I've been working on since pretty much the start of the game is Shazira. Hers is getting there. Still a little ways off. I've got 45%. Hers is Blade Mastery. Boost attack when equipped with a katana. That's actually a really, really good one. I've got a few Shaziras. There's another one who's 12%. And I've got, I think I have 3 of them. And I got one here who is 0.9%. So when I fuse those together, I get the 5%, and I also get the amount that they already have. So I'll get the 12.1%, and then that'll be added to the 45.4% and that 5. So I get both of those. So I'm waiting until I get them up enough before I fuse them all together. Got a few of those stupid gill snappers. These little turtles made out of gills, I guess. Oh, that sound was my text message tone, by the way. That was not me. I did not fart. I have that set as my text messages. I need to change that. It goes off at work sometimes, and people are like, what was that? So, I don't think there's a lot more to show you. That's pretty much it. I think they have some packages I can buy. I can do one of the rare summons for you real quick. Use this. Every day we can buy 3 cactuars for Gil, which, as you can see, I have an almost endless supply of Gil, because they haven't really had much for you to spend Gil on up until now. They just recently added these specials you can buy with Gil, because everybody was amassing these massive pools of Gil, and there wasn't anything where to use them on. It's like, okay, well, what can we spend this on? Now let's also, now that I've got 485 lapis, I've wasted all my lapis this last week doing the event, reflowing my energy. Let's use, they had a special chest, a holiday chest. Oh, did they take it away? They did. Well, never mind. There was a holiday chest you could use to, no, I'm gonna do that. You got a summon ticket, but they don't have it anymore. So we will just do a featured summon, unless I have a ticket. Nope, I don't have a ticket. Yeah, right now they have some holiday units. White Knight Noel, who's apparently a pretty good tank. Santa Roselia, which obviously you saw that I have her. Sirius, who's a great support character. I've got a couple of her, but I haven't leveled her to 6-star yet. She has protect spells, resistance spells for every type of magic. Medius. Well, I'll take that back. Not every kind of magic. She has resist spells for all the major ones. But I've equipped mine with materia for the other not so common resistances. Medius. Obviously, I've got him. So yeah, let's do a featured summon, which is the discounted summon for a lower drop rate. See what we get. This is how we get our good characters. We just hope for the best. Hope that the random number generator is on your side. And we got Arc. That's actually not that bad, although X-Death is better, so he's kind of useless to me now. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else for us to show you. So I'll go ahead and end here. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I would like to ask that you please check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/bonusroundgaming, and also our YouTube channel. You know, actually, our Facebook channel, Facebook page, that might not be the right URL. I'll have to get back to you on that one. There's a couple, after I started this Twitter, or not, no, it's not, I'm sorry, not Twitter, started this Twitch, I realized there were a number of bonus round channels out there and bonus round pages, so it's been kind of hard to get that. I'm not sure, I may end up changing the name down the line, but for now I'll keep it bonus round. You can check out our YouTube channel. I don't have a custom URL yet because I need 100 subscribers, but if you just search YouTube for bonus round and then the my gamer tag Rousdower, which is 4 R's, and that's RRRROWSDOWER, which is a reference to Mystery Science Theater Final Sacrifice. Then you will subscribe to that channel. I'm putting all of the highlight videos and all the exports that I do on Twitch. I'm putting those on YouTube. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.